Diesel had been brought back from the mainland to help out the other engines in the yard, as it was overflowing with trucks and coaches. Diesel had been sent away quite a few times, though the Fat Controller could only get Diesel, as he was the only engine available at such short notice. When Diesel arrived at the yard, the Fat Controller walked up to him and addressed him plain and blunt. "Diesel, I want to make myself clear that I'll be keeping an eye on you. I want no tricks, I want no mucking about. If I catch you doing something out of place, I'll send you back immediately." Diesel looked at his buffers. "Yes, sir. I will, sir." The Fat Controller nodded his head and left. Diesel moved off to shunt some trucks. The trucks were loud and obnoxious. Every time Diesel would try to move them, the trucks would play a trick on him, either putting on their brakes or bumping him at any opportunity they got. But Diesel didn't retaliate. He just didn't want to ruin his chances. Soon Duck arrived, looking for his coaches. He saw Diesel trying to pull a line of trucks. Duck moved over to him and laughed. "I didn't know you were trying to prove that you were rever thinganary to me again?" Diesel sighed. "No, Duck, I'm not. I'm not revolutionary anymore." Duck was shocked. He didn't expect that reply from Diesel. "What do you mean?" Diesel looked away from Duck. "The last time I was sent away, I went to see my brothers, but none of them were there. When I asked about them, I found that they had been sent for scrap." Duck was horrified. "Why?" Diesel started to tear up. "Well, we aren't up to date anymore. Stronger, more reliable diesels are doing our jobs." After hearing about my brothers, I reflected upon what I said and done in the past. I feel bad for my previous stunts, and I wanted to apologize to everyone that I had wronged before I'm sent away for scrap. Duck, I'm sorry for what I've done. I understand if you don't want to forgive me." Duck smiled. "I forgive you, Diesel. Thank you. I would like to continue our chat, but I have a passenger train to pull. I'll talk to you later, Diesel." And Duck moved away to get his coaches. Diesel smiled and went back to work. Diesel tried his hardest with the trucks, but trains were running late because the trucks were holding him back. Engines would shout at Diesel for making them late, but every time Duck came into the yards, he would understand that Diesel was trying his best. Soon, the day was over. Diesel was sitting in the shed, enjoying the sounds of the yard. He started to doze off when he heard a familiar voice. "Diesel!" It was the Fat Controller. "I heard from almost all my engines that you're Diesel Doolittle. You will be sent back to the mainland tomorrow, and I'll get Percy to shunt in the yard." Duck spoke up. "On the contrary, sir. Diesel has tried his hardest in the yard, but the trucks have been giving him problems. By my request, sir, if you don't mind, can Diesel be put on trial?" The Fat Controller was shocked. He wasn't expecting Duck, of all engines, to help out Diesel. He turned his head to look at Diesel. "Well, I must have misunderstood the situation. Thank you, Duck, for bringing this up to my attention. I'll talk to Diesel's controller at once." Diesel smiled at Duck as he took him back to Knapford. Diesel was very pleased that he had a chance to stay on Sodor. Though, Diesel's trial would be put to the test, but that's a story for another time.